on any venture of advising somebody who is now entering into marriage. I explained to you the difference between advice and counseling. So when we come to what we call self-control, anybody who have experienced something can advise you, but can't counsel you.
It's not just semantics.
No, it's not semantics.
They use it interchangeably.
No. Counseling is helping one to make an informed decision. To help you make an informed decision. Advice is telling you what you should do. So you take advice and go and seek for counsel. You see the two? They are not the same.
Okay.
So in your maturity, you need to make mistakes. And when do we stop making mistakes? Any man that has stopped making mistakes in life is dead. He's not alive. Maturity is part of mistakes. So for you to have self-control, you need to make mistakes. I established that quarrel causes you to become matured, and then you have what we call self-control. So like your type, where your wife is having an exchange with you, where there's a quarrel that has assumed, and you become quiet like the normal Ewe who has gone to school. When Ewes go to school, you become a shrine. We don't know what you are. Professor Elugumi Atwakwe from Agbodakpi, Klein. And it's strange because when you hear the position, the title, and where it's coming from, you are doubting. You know what I'm talking about? If you hear an Ashanti name and they give you the title, you know, yes, Ashanti 4. But you people, you can see a professor with 4 degrees and he's still driving D Daxon 120Y. What
do you want us to drive?
Like you are rich and you are still taking Uber. I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah, what do you want us to do?
Yes, you see. So that's what I'm saying, that if 2 hours marry, it's difficult for them to build self-control. So one of the things you should learn is that you don't build self-control in marriage. And there's nobody that can tell the future of marriage. That is why you need self-control. So when someone like a Afia comes to talk about the ex-marriage, it means that she went through a process and she can advise but cannot counsel. So you can listen to Afia and make a mistake. I don't know if you get it.
Yeah, I mean,
the fact that people think that
with what you have said,
yes,
to say that counsel is at a better place to build you. I mean, I agree.
Thank you. So there is this video of this girl, this loud girl. One of the girls, her name usually Edu Safo. Is Safwa or Safo something? That girl.
I think I saw that video.
That she's coming in as a single girl who has not attempted marriage yet. And I agree.
Was she the one body shaming someone?
Thank you. And telling us why the guy chose Tracy above Vivian Jill. Do you understand?
I thought that was distasteful. I don't know about.
Oh no, it will sound distasteful to you who have a decent mentality when it comes to human beings and their shape.
Of course.
But it will become palatable to girls like her who know the truth we don't know. Is she talking from self-acclaimed experience that her body has caused her to lose a certain man? I get in the thing. Because the reasons that Afia Shua gave why Frank, in quote, is alleged to choose Tracy above Vivian J was because Vivian J has 2 kids. And that is why Frank will not wait for a woman that you love to have 2 kids. But as we speak, Tracy Boachi has 2 kids. And Frank has gone for Tracy Boachi.
Well, Andy, I just feel that the issue of body shaming, it must not even arise in some cases. But hey,
no, but when you call it body shaming, she's not calling body shaming. She says she's setting the record straight.
Oh, come on, this excuse us. I mean,
and it's just opposing to the current vaginal surgery that is going on in UK. Have you heard it?
No.
The doctor says not tired. Every woman is coming for vaginal surgery.
We'll come back and talk about it, though.
You see, so you need to master self-control. Learn how to manage your talk. Edu Safwa doesn't have self-control.
All right.
The way she spoke tells you that she's lost it. On 0277, sorry we didn't finish the topic today. 609, their timing is wrong. 644. 0277 609 644. 44 is the number.
Tomorrow is Friday. We're back to do it all over again. This has been Breakfast Live. My name is Kokulum. I'll see you soon.
So somebody is begging for the airways. And I don't know why they are begging for you.
I used to, because when I went there, it said was live. Is it still there?
Is it off? Why did it go off? Is it internet? What did he write?
Someone is saying, whoever are begging you, daddy. We are not begging anybody, Bia.
So check the net.
We are not begging anybody. Don't beg anyone. Bismarck, Opoke, oh no, King Jamal. Don't beg anyone.
They shouldn't beg.
No.
Now what I'm saying about airways, is it a lie?
Which one?
All the things I'm saying.
Yes.
No two ever married and progress in life.
Oh, come on.
Oh, please. I challenge any two airways who have gotten married and they have more than 3 houses. Forget about their hometown. No, you want to boast of any? Of course. Unless they married an Ashanti or a Ghana. If they marry a Fanti, it's worse.
And the yardstick is 3 houses.
I don't want to go God the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. That's all. Excluding their hometown.
How?
No, you know somebody who has more than that.
A lot, of course.
A lot of houses.
Of course.
And there are 2 hours who are married.
Yes. But what's the
It's strange.
Why is it strange?
No, it's strange. Why did they break the cycle? So I revised my note.
Okay, so you think that because we might...
The melancholy in you delays your progress. You procrastinate because you are not sure. You are able to foresee what can happen far. So you don't take risk.
Obviously, I mean, we could talk about the larger picture indeed, where there are some tribes that some things are attributable to them. But I mean, there are a lot more, I can assure you.
I mean, it's difficult for
I get where you're coming from.
It's difficult for an ever to have a child with disability and have a thought of killing a child. No, it doesn't happen. But it's a very simple concept in the mind of an account person who sees the child as a delayance and they want to terminate the child's life. Because the choleric mentality is that profit at all costs. Right. And nothing should stop me from progressing in life.
I only hope that a lot of people, which of course they will understand when they listen to you more, because of these personality types. I mean, tribes come with some personalities that are generic. So we can talk about that indeed. So I only hope
so when you look at self-control build-up for hours, so luckily next week will be the almost the wrap-up, will be where we want to now look at how to build self-control measures in the tribal perspective.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Because everybody has a particular genetic disposition that gives you the ability to build self-control. And I'm saying that if the Bible says that self-control is a fruit, that's where we're coming from. That particular fruit needs a tree. But that's when we came back to realize that watermelon doesn't grow on trees. It grows on the floor. But the level of harvest, you know, the skin of watermelon is very tough.
Yes.
Tough. Very tough. For you to break the skin of watermelon to get the juice inside, it's not like mango. When mangoes fall, it doesn't take long and then they get rotten because they are not produced directly from the soil.
Okay.
But when watermelon is lying on the floor, it doesn't get rotten unless the skin is broken. And this is the level by which I'm bringing your mind on building self-control. There are some particular tribes that they can be on the ground and build self-control. Their level of robustness is directly to the earth. The melancholy is earth. The sanguine is sun. Flashing noisy without any evidence. That is the gun. So for a gun to build that experience, you'll be shocked. So for a gun to build self-control, there are more deceit and lies in the self-control of a gunman. So tribally, those who can build a lot of self-control are the airways. But they build the self-control to the extent that they lose their personality out there after the self-control. So they have the self-control, but they don't really use it.
Could agree with you to some extent.
Don't even have the capacity to build self-control. They are called as and when. They don't build self-control. Because they can easily do what can be done to receive what must be received and forget they did something like that. No memories to have self-control.
No, but with this, then you're going back to the avoidance of a lot of things, because you see, when you say we exercise self-control, I'm talking about the others. I don't know about the other.
Yeah, but others, they avoid. They don't even practice.
Absolutely. So
they
I'm saying that
so
you go back to that.
We say we are building self-control, they are harboring an act of avoidance, and they end up to internalize it, and that is why most others are BB.
Oh, with that one, I have to check the records. I don't know about that.
Oh, my brother.
I don't know.
Majority of the cardiovascular attacks are on airways.
Show me.
When people collapse, they say they had a heart attack and died. Check the records. Airways go more than any other tribe.
Show me.
Because what do you do for recreation?
Huh?
Airways, what do you do for recreation?
I don't know.
Under the record in Africa, the people that must live long are airways. Because of your type of dance. Followed by the nodness. You burn a lot of calories. Are you aware? Oh no! You know that? Kaku. Change your hand. You've not seen it before? Look at His Excellency, the ex-president, Jerry Rawlings at his age. He was able to do it. When Kunedu tried, you saw the Ashanti Adowa in the Agbaja. You didn't see?
Just because it's not a dance form she's used to, that's all.
But she's been married to an Ewe for long.
No, I mean,
the achievement record of ex-president Rawlings is because of Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings.
Okay, but you being in water as a log does not make you a crocodile. Oh,
so you are just telling us that what's the last time somebody sent you and told you that Ewe men are good because she's married to one is a lie?
It could be.
So Ewes, you don't change people to become Ewes. You die as Ewes.
Yeah, of course. But why are we supposed to be changing people?
Marry a gun, you become a gun. Why? Go to Accra and see the way Ashantis who are married to guns are behaving like guns.
I don't know about that though.
No, you see, it's unfortunate that I read too much, I learn too much.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, it's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting to Ewes.
How?
But the gamma was me.